Hey, Knights of Apollo, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well, and today we're going to be making a video about an upcoming video game. Now, I don't make these types of videos all the time, only for games that I think are extra cool, extra special, and I think this game right here is one of those. Also, it's an indie game. I haven't heard of it until now, and maybe you guys haven't heard of it, which is really surprising because it's right up my alley. This is a game that I would love to play. It's made by Slavic Magic, which is the company name. That is an awesome name. And the game name is Manor Lords. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the trailer. I'm not going to say anything. I'll just play it without any commentary. And then we'll go over the trailer again and kind of talk about what we see. And also, I have their Steam page up, and we're going to look at like the main, about the game, the main points of the game. Now, you guys know that I made my Leaving Total War video, and in that video, I mentioned a lot of features that I wish the Total War battles had. This game is a city building game that has large-scale battles. So, and I love city building games, but the problem with me is, like, I also love battles. So this is like a dream come true. What they have for describing it here on the Steam page: upcoming medieval strategy game for PC that combines deep, organic, and realistic city building with large-scale tactical battles. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so I'm gonna shut up. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer, and then we'll get back at it. Okay, was that not awesome? I mean, the battle scenes look really cool, and we'll go over all the scenes in this trailer, scene by scene, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go on their Steam page. If you go to the about this game, you guys can see it too whenever you have time. This is not like hard to find information right on the Steam page, but about this game, so they've got organic city building, which is your typical city building thing. You build a city based on the environment you're in. You build lumberjacks near trees. You build maybe a defensive structure up high on a mountaintop, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's not like, if you have a city and you're like, okay, I want to upgrade the city to have a fort, and then it like randomly puts a fort there. No, you decide what you want to build, how you want to shape it, and that's cool. It's your classic city building game. So that's really cool to see. What I love about this though is the historical realism. I think being the historical guy. I mean, I'm not the historical guy per se. I mean, I have a lot of third age and stuff, but I love history. I'm sure a lot of you guys enjoy history, and that historical realism is something that is dying in games, and that's why we got to rely on these indie games. But they have historical realism. While the game, this is what it says, while the game is not set in a particular century, every building is inspired by historical references from the 11th to 15th century Europe. So this is kind of like high to late period medieval. So it's not particularly like, oh, you're playing in 11th century France. It seems like this is, maybe it's like a fantasy land per se, but it's based on historical structures and tools. So fields must be plowed by a team of oxen iron bloomed in a bloomery, the sheep herded on the open pastures governed by the lord of the manor. This combines with this combined with an attention to detail is the key to immersing yourself fully in the medieval fiefdom you rule. Sorry, words are hard. I can't read. The seasons pass, the weather changes, towns can rise and fall to war, disease, or famine. So those are kind of like the three major things. You got to watch out for war, disease, and famine. And that's all that's all the city building stuff there. Managing your food, making sure you have a stockpile of food, making sure your population's not too big, making sure you have enough housing for your population, making sure that, you know, you have enough people on certain resources. So I don't know how exactly it's going to work. I've played city building games where, you know, the happier the city you get, the more people start to visit, and then you send those people into different jobs. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but what I'm most excited about is the large-scale battles, all right? Now, if you guys saw the footage, does that not look awesome? Like, that is the Total War game that I always wanted. And that's not even a huge... I don't even care about huge scale. I mean, it's cool to have huge scale, but just seeing how tactical and how realistic the fighting looked was awesome. So, in Manor Lords aims to portray battles that feel real. And remember when I said that the battles have mechanics that I wanted in a Total War game? Just wait until you hear this, guys. Ready? So, battles that feel real. Okay, check. With large-scale unit formations, morale, flanking, fatigue, weather, and equipment all coming into play. Check, check, check. Okay, yes. And I know Total War has some of those features, but it's how they approach it that looks really cool. So here's the biggest check. Ready? Position your troops wisely. Even a smaller force can beat a large one if commanded well. How many times have I said in videos about my critiques about Total War where I want a game that's about positioning and timing, not about how fast you can click and clack? You know what I mean? It's not about your micro, it's about the strategic positioning. He's saying position your troops wisely. It makes me so happy. So cavalry, fortifications, units on walls, gunpowder, and siege engines, trebuchets, are a work in progress and will certainly be presented in the final game. So you didn't see it in the trailer, but they are working on units on walls, gunpowder. And this is so exciting that seeing indie games be able to produce and create these large-scale battle games, which is really difficult to do. And that's why we don't see a lot. That's why Total War is a monopoly right now, because it's hard to do. And this looks awesome. This looks really cool. And I'm hoping as technology gets better, programming, maybe it becomes a little bit more affordable. You don't need to spend millions on a crazy engine to do large battles. Hopefully, we're seeing more and more indie games come out with these awesome large-scale battle games, which we are seeing. We got, you know, Ultimate General Civil War. We have this game. There's a lot of games. I'm terrible at thinking about it on the top of my head. Anyways, this game is created by a solo developer. You can reach out to me and share your opinions, ideas, and criticism. I listen to your feedback. Are you serious? This is made by a solo... Okay, wow. That's awesome. That is pretty crazy, guys. I mean, that is awesome. So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch the trailer together. So I'm excited. So are you guys ready? Here we go. So, of course... Okay, pause. So you've got the beautiful, like, European medieval landscape. Right away, what does this remind me of? It's almost like watching a trailer for Kingdom Come Deliverance in terms of like how the structures look and the realism of the medieval, you know, the medieval time and technology. And so far we're seeing landscape, we're seeing looks like he's he's crafting stone here. He's like shaping stone. Stonemason. And there's that organic city building. Again, this is your classic city builder. You build roads. I'm sure it costs resources. It looks like he's building some structures in the back here. Here's his main town center. And then maybe he put some houses down. So did you see that? It looks like there's like an area. It's almost like you have to put them in a certain location. Maybe because the terrain is like set for it. Or maybe this is like, and it looks like it costs 2 wood here. So I don't know. I'm trying to just like, oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. It's loading. Oh, there we go. Got some chickens running around. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this structure right here. That is awesome. You got hunters going out for food. Maybe he's collecting the meat. Maybe he's creating leather. And you got, of course, your market over there selling the leather and, you know, the skins and whatnot. So they're in this trailer, you're seeing all the different aspects of society and how they come together. You know, you saw the natural wilderness with the animal life. Then you saw the hunters go out, kill them, harvest the meat, harvest the skins and the fur. And now you see the market selling those furs. Pretty cool. Again, this is your classic, like, city building stuff, you know. But what I'm most excited about is the, you know, the battles. I mean, I like the city. Sorry, I keep doing this. I like the city building stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a lot of fun to shape and, you know, create your own, you know, little village. But it's also the battles is what really makes this game like, oh, I'm excited. You know, here we go. Someone plowing the fields. Some wheat. We got a shepherd there. And here we go. Okay. Does this not scream Kingdom Come Deliverance? This is awesome. Got spearmen, archers. I'm not sure how the battles are going to work. It seems like it's going to maybe just like when war breaks out. Because I can't imagine you marching armies around. It's probably what's going to happen is someone's going to declare war with you. You're going to have like a timer. Again, this is all speculation. This is not, I don't know how it's really going to work, but just from what I think the way it might work. Again, I could always ask the developer, which would be pretty cool too, which I might, just to get more detail on the game. But what it might be like, again, all speculation, is that the armies you'll be attacked, someone will declare war on you, and it'll give you a timer when battle's gonna start, so you have to like ready your army, and then it just kind of puts you on a field and you fight. Maybe, I don't know. Do you guys see the statue back there? And I'm noticing, okay, see how there's like barrier lines here? So there's like kind of like, I assume that's like kind of like the red line on Total War. Okay, that's not, I think I went forward there. Yeah, okay, so I wanted to go back. Got your archers, you got your main units. Look at the statue in the back there. I don't know, it just looked really cool. Like, they built a nice statue for a famous general or something. And then you got your tanks. So look at this, heavily armored poleaxe. Very cool. And check this out. I mean, this is, you know, giving you the bird's eye view of the battlefield. It looks really, I mean, look at this battle scene right here. I mean, that looks like, you know, I mean, it looks really good to me in terms of how you move troops around. You got your unit icons that are very easy to read. Archers, spears, swordsmen. And the way they position. Now, I hope they have good battle mechanics where it's easy to command your troops. Because sometimes I played some games where there's big scale battles. And it was a bit of a hassle to like move troops around and stuff. Hopefully they have a system that's very fluid. Not too much of a headache to shift troops around or click and drag and hold formations and cool stuff like that, you know? Here's this awesome battle scene. And listen to the sound effects too. It sounds very authentic. Them hitting the shields. So there you go, guys. Wish list now in Steam. Yeah, I definitely recommend you add this to your wish list. There's not a set date. It just says fall 2020. And it being a small company, you never know. Like, it might be delayed, you know, because it's a small team. Things happen. But I recommend you add it to your wish list because this looks sick. This looks really cool. It looks awesome. So... again, it's hard to tell what the game's really going to be about from just a trailer and a couple, you know, main points that are posted on the Steam page. But I like what I see so far. I'm curious, what are the more detailed mechanics in the game? Like, are there going to be crusades? Maybe you have to send your army to the king. Maybe you're just like a duke or something and you're under a king. Who knows? I'm going to try to reach out to the developer and just kind of figure out more about the game. Maybe have like an interview with them. We'll see. I'm going to try. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Add this game to your wish list. This is not a sponsor. This is just me genuinely excited for the game. I think you guys will be too. So, yeah, I'm excited. So, thank you for watching, guys. Also, I'm streaming right now. If you didn't know, I'm playing some games. You can... join with me for some fun time. There's a link to my stream down, or my Twitch channel down in the description. So I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on the battlefield.